so important to you?
Because that's going to give me the respect I deserve. And I'm never afraid. I'm trying to tell you that I have a spirit of competition in me, and you're going to see that come out when I fight Tank and whoop his ass.
You 5'5", you don't need a ladder to hit me.
2 rounds, you're going to sleep.
You too ugly to be champ. I'm champ. Boy, I'm pretty. You ain't never seen nothing like me, I promise you.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling focused. I'm feeling electric. I'm feeling that this is my moment in life. This is the time to give everything I got. As the fight gets closer, I get more confident because the illusion starts disappearing and I can see what I have to do. And I just gain more and more confidence and more drive every day. And I get more hungry every day. And my focus builds up every day, so the closer to the fight, you're gonna see even more ferociousness. He hasn't had a reach this deep. He's not ready for me at all.
Everything's about brotherhood in training camp. Got so many beautiful people around me. Got my brother, Scotty. People that I love being around, and you need that energy in a camp because camp could be very lonely at times. So you need a perfect, beautiful team, and that's what I have.
Oh man, it's a great feeling. Glad that they're both preparing for this fight come April. Sean will be on the undercard. Makes me real happy that they're sticking close together. I'm training Sean, and with Ryan, of course, I'm the assistant trainer, co-trainer. But, you know, again, I'm their dad, so it doesn't matter. I mean, you know.
I'm just thinking every scenario. My body, my positioning should have an answer. If you're not paying attention to everything, you're paying attention to nothing. They can't beat me. I'm too good. I'm too aware. I'm too ferocious. I'm everything. Nothing you can do can stop me. I'm aware. I'm conscious. I am a perfectionist at its finest.
So boxing and smash throws, how do the two skills?
They correlate probably the exact same. Reaction, timing, speed, predicting the guy's moves, momentum, the different moves you have to do. It's a lot of different.
Do you play smash more in camp?
100%. Yeah, feel that. Feel that in the air. Yeah, I eat that. I had a dream I was wearing baby blue when I fought Tank. Yep, yesterday. And I was hitting him, and all of a sudden the fight stopped. And then they said, you can't do this no more. And then we all ran out of the ring. It was weird. But I was beating the dog shit out of him. Gotta put some sparring in for the Gervonta Davis fight. Getting ready to do what we do. First week, see me in 3 weeks. More of a monster's coming out. Every time you see me, I'm gonna be more deadly, and I promise that.
This will probably be one of the biggest fights in the last 10 or 15 years. They're both really young. I don't think that you could put together another fight like this if you tried. There just isn't two other people like them.
5 weeks, 35 days, 840 hours, 50,400 seconds. Every passing second is another opportunity to get that much closer to greatness. Fate has forged a path for these two fighters to finally meet in the ring. The countdown has begun.
This is the moment that could either take me to the newest heights I've never been, or gotta get right back to the drawing board. So this is a big moment. This is everything. If I'm gonna go for it, this is the fight to do it. I mean, I'm willing to put everything on the line for this. This is my Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston fight.
Any last words for Tank?
I'll be there when you wake up.
Go back, she never met Santa. Yeah, I don't even care, I never had manners. Yeah, been a couple years, got mustard standing. Hey, sit while you rap, cause you just can't stand here. Each of my head, it gave me danger.
If you bet on Tank, you'll be losing the whole bank. Cut to my highlights now.
What's up? Really, that's me, that's up. I've been working on getting that buzz and finally refill my cup. I don't even have shit to prove. I did all the things I said I do. It's way too fun with the haters lose, and now I wanna make it because I choose.
I am not washing this hand ever again.
12 rounds, 2 rounds, 1 round, however rounds it is, we'll be prepared for sure. I don't know what energy he's gonna bring. All I know is whatever he does, I'm gonna do better.
The press conference was scheduled to start an hour ago. Gervonta still hasn't shown up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to take out of it, but other than, you know, it's a little unprofessional.
Correct.
Exactly.
You know,
You're here. I'm gonna be here on fight night. I'm gonna be ready to go.
Let him be what he be. But you're not. I think you're making a different statement because you're different.
Different. Yeah, birthday vibes YG.
Yeah.
About to hit the press conference.
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying, a conversation about this fight for years. Both of them is like the two young motherfuckers in boxing who is like the face. And now it's the battle of who is the one. It's finally happening.
I don't care how many cameras are here. I'm staring right at you. I've been asking for a long time about this fight.
So how y'all be like outside of the boxing match? Y'all be cool or it be like real smoke?
Some people really take it that personal, so it just depends on the human. Me, I don't really care after the fight. I mean, there's not much more you can do. You already fought. You know what I mean?
Everybody want to see a real fight. We want to see, you know, pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I'm excited.
Okay, here he is. There's my guy, Ryan Garcia. I'm live on Showtime, and I was telling the world that you should not show up to that press conference unless Tank is sitting there first. Don't let him punk you, all right? What do you think?
You gotta send a message to Tank that he can't do nothing, he can't punk nobody. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna put a whooping on him for making me wait yesterday.
Are you pissed off? Do you feel disrespected?
I feel so disrespected. He couldn't put on an event like this without me. He better start showing some respect before I make him.
Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, two of the best in the sport.
I said I got a lot of things to stop on. Let's talk about style. I don't even know what you were wearing yesterday. You look like you fell through a rainbow. Like, just stop, man. You look like you danced with a unicorn. Just stop, man.
I got heels on, okay. And you had a purse on yesterday, shut up.
What did you see when you finally got the opportunity to look at it?
We both got fire in our eyes. He's ready to fight. I can see that.
It's gonna be an explosive fight. If you don't watch boxing, just the fight to watch.
Stay tuned, I'm gonna knock him out. That's it.
So for this camp, in any given day, Ryan wakes up and he runs like Forrest Gump. And he doesn't have to, but he does.
I've ran without a t-shirt, and I don't know how long. I forgot how easy it was without a sauna suit. Gervonta, I'm coming for you.
We're gonna be back in 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes.
You hurt. Ryan's done training. He's coming back. We're all prepped up. Remember, in cooking, it's all about the prep. You want to time everything right. We're going to start searing the fish, saute our veggies, plate everything up, and make a beautiful dish for you guys. All right, Rhino. Plate's ready for the cake, my brother.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Discipline is everything. Ryan's super disciplined. One day he says, hey, you gotta cut down on this, cut down on that. It goes down to him and how he's gonna cut his weight.
I've been in boxing for a long time, and what I've learned over the years is really big fights are very complicated because there's a lot of financial interests. There's the interests of the fighters that want to fight, and then you have the networks that want to have the biggest stake in the event. A lot of times, big fights never happen because it's a complicated business. Fortunately for us, we were all committed to making the fight. It took about 7 months to get done. When both sides are not 100% happy, that means you got a good deal, because that's the way a good deal is made, where each side has to give up something.
So Tank definitely didn't want this fight at 140, which is a weight I'm very comfortable at. So he choosing to make me cut even more weight to 136 in hopes that it weakens me.
When fighters cut weight, they lose a lot of their fluids and strength. And if you don't have the proper proteins to make up for it, you become very drained, and some boxers even faint during weigh-ins. So it's very crucial. The last thing that hydrates into their system is their brain. That's why most of them get knocked out.
It's not like Tank has never fought at 140. He fought for a championship at 140. He declares himself as a champion at 140. So there's really no other reason for him not to do this other than he's terrified of what I could do. This is one thing I want to make clear to people. This is not me complaining. This is just me showing his integrity as a champion. If you're not afraid, then what's 4 pounds? Are you really afraid of 4 pounds? That's your kryptonite? Tank, 4 pounds? Never thought that.
What they're calling the rehydration clause has to do with the next day weigh-in. And they wanted to make sure that Ryan's not going to be substantially bigger or heavier than Davis.
It's not enough that I have to drain myself to 136. He now needs to add that I can't gain more than 10 pounds the next day.
If Ryan was just a regular fighter, there would be no concern. But because Ryan is an elite fighter, he's a knockout artist, among the best fighters in the world today, they want to take every step to try to control the amount of strength he's going to have the next day.
I think that's just showing how much of a coward he is. How can you call yourself a champion and the next guy up if that's your character? You're just looking to be a star. You want to trick everybody to think you are that guy, you're not that guy. So that's how I know you aren't the person made for this. Because me, in your position, would never do that.
For Ryan, the truth is it doesn't matter because he's too disciplined to let the weight or the next day weigh-in be a problem for him.
It's pretty much the same process, getting down to 140 and then understanding when you got to make that final cut. You don't want to do it too early because it's tough living in dehydration. That's why you have to pay attention to every moment, how much water intake, just so you can balance and make things a little bit more easier for yourself.
There's penalties that were negotiated for the weigh-in, and there's penalties that were negotiated for the rehydration. The penalties apply to both sides. If Davis comes in heavy, which he has in the past, he gets penalized. If Ryan comes in heavy, he gets penalized.
My impact is to hold yourself as a champion, and what that means is to hold yourself to truth and to do things with honor. That's what a champion is, what a great leader is. So that's what I want to show people, that I'm that guy, he's not.
I look at Ryan and I know he's ready. I look at Ryan's team and they know he's ready. I look at Tank and he looks ready. But when I look at Tank's team's actions throughout the whole promotion, I am left to wonder, do they really think this guy is ready? Catch weights and rehydration clauses, late afternoon weigh-ins, all of these small petty requirements points to a team that looks to protect their fighter. And why would they protect their fighter unless they don't think maybe he's not ready for this moment? Right. I really believe that Tank's team is worried he's going to lose. And when you're a fighter, nothing feels worse than your team not believing in you. And then you look at Ryan, who was so hungry, so willing, so ready for this stage, that he simply said yes to every request, no matter what it was. That is a confident fighter. That is a fighter whose team has his back. That is a fighter who is ready. And it's why you're going to see Ryan come out as the new face of boxing on Saturday night. Thank you.
Biggest fight in boxing. And Oscar, those comments you make, first off, we believe in Tank 1,000%. 1,000%. So when it comes to you, you have no room to talk about anything. We've been the A side in this situation, and that's how the A side carries itself. Okay?
By rehydrating a fighter?
Like I said, like I said, you've been asleep under the wheel for many, many years.
I'm here, baby.
That's exactly why we took all your fighters and Floyd beat them all while you've been asleep under the wheel, okay? And it's gonna be no different this Saturday night. Okay. Tank Davis by KO, like I've been saying, and it might be early. Thank you.
Man, Oscar shooting shots, man. You know how it is on the A side? Yeah. I don't do too much talking. We do it. be prepared Saturday night, man, because it's on. It's definitely on. In the words of my partner, Kenny, we're going to put some knuckles on somebody. I don't train them for knockouts. I train them for punishment. I want you to feel it. I'm sending the message to all of them through you.
That ain't gonna happen.
We'll see. That's it for me.
That's whack. I know that there's a big task at hand, but I know I'm gonna come out victorious. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for all that he's done for me in my life. That's why I'm here today. And I'm ready to do what I do. Like you say, we do what we do. Well, I'm ready to do what I do. And I'm gonna end him. I promise that. It's over. That's all I gotta say.
I told you I'm sending a message, not just you, through the rest of them. Stop playing with my youngin'. Stop playing with my youngin'.
You're laughing, but I'm dead serious. It's gonna happen and it's gonna be over. Quick. So quick.
You keep it
Look at you.
One punch. That's
what
you talk about, that one
Speak a little louder. I can't hear you.
I promise you. Once I touch that jaw, you're going to sleep. I'll probably break your jaw. Facts.
I feel like I'm gonna break your jaw with the hook. I just see.
You don't even
see you on the floor with a broken jaw.
Go at the
bro.
temple.
Seriously.
You go at the temple. You don't go at the jaw.
Say what?
I'm gonna break your jaw. I promise you. And don't even bring your mother or your daughter. Don't bring them.
Oh, you're gonna see them.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
You walked into the wrong guy right here. The things you got away with before, they're catching up to you. This is the moment where everything catches up for you in every way. Trust me. Trust me. In every way, everything's catching up to you Saturday night. Saturday, everything. Your whole career is going to come to a halt. Not finished. You'll be able to come back a good man. But trust me, everything comes to a halt on Saturday night. Finished.
We've been knowing what's going on through camp, too.
Hey, you know what's funny about this guy? He's talking about, I
that,
got
though.
spies, I got this, but every time he talks about, he ain't shit of a fighter, but he's doing everything you can to figure it out. And it makes no sense, man. This dude could send all the Judases in my gym, all that come, it's not gonna stop. What's gonna happen? It's so sad. All his silly attempts, I need a rehydration clause, I need a more than 36. I'm sorry, man, you can send them all. You wanna watch me train tonight? You can. You could come, your whole team could come watch. It's not gonna stop that, what's gonna happen.
Here we go.
Leonard,
Trash,
wanna come?
bro.
You wanna come, Leonard?
You're trash.
You could pay all the people to spy in the camp. It ain't.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
You know what I'm doing.
I know exactly what you're doing. Trust and believe.
Hey, isn't it?
And the mole is in your camp.
Work, man. I trust me, Leonard. You're gonna love me after this. It's like these stories coming to an end. It's a good run. It's over now. It's over now. That. That energy. He's getting destroyed. He's getting destroyed.
14, 15.
I don't care about the story no more. It's coming to an end. It's done. It's finished. Put in stake in it. Done. No more story. You had a good run, like I told him. It was a nice little cute story. It's over with now.
It's over.
I got a longer story. That's the difference. His chapter's done. He had a fun little one, a little cute one. He did good for his city. But it's over now. It's done. F him. F everything about him. I don't like him. He don't like me. I don't need anything. I just know I'm destroying him. That's it. I don't like him. He don't like me. I don't need none. I'm ready. I'm coming in there to conquer him. Everything he thinks he believes in me, you're gonna see something else. Everything he f***ing thinks, I'm showing him something new. He don't know me. He don't f***ing know me. He don't know how many miles I f***ing run. He's not crazy like me. He don't f***ing think like me. He f***ing calls it corny. I f***ing believe all this shit. F*** him. Gervonta f***ing Davis. F*** him. 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 The f***ing bum. I'm gonna make him believe my stories. I'm gonna make him believe. No shit. Got this. Watching every little thing I did, so I mastered my own body
till I mastered my own mind, till I was able to see even the littlest details of what was going on, that every footstep I took had a beat to it, and that I listened to it, and that I followed it to perfection, so that I reached to my ultimate form that you can only get by mastering yourself. No other way you could reach this peak without paying attention to every little thing and being okay with even the most distraught thoughts and being able to decipher what is right and what is wrong. You must look deeper and deeper into yourself till you find yourself the most honest and most truthful part of your inner core. And just then, you start discovering what you need to know.
All right, man. Go.
That was great.
Ryan Garcia is known since he was a kid that he was special, and everybody around him knows that he's special.
We started at age 7. He wanted to achieve these goals where he could beat up a championship boxer like Luke Campbell, who was a gold medalist, and that's a kid's dream.
You're never gonna be at your best, ever, but you're always striving to get there. Right now, Ryan, he's at that stage where he's climbing the ladder and he's almost there to the top.
He could have taken lots of other fights, made millions of dollars with lesser opponents, and people would come out to see him. But he feels that he's the best. You have to fight the best and prove it.
I was willing to put myself on the line for the sport to get the respect that I feel I deserve. So I did everything I could to make it happen, and I didn't take no for an answer.
This is a mega fight. The two best fighters in their division. This is what you do when you believe in yourself. This is what you do when you've worked your whole life for something.
I think this fight is the biggest fight of our era, maybe it's fight of the decade, just because of the magnitude. We never get to see the best against the best. We never get to see two undefeated. Here's where we see mismatches, and I could tell you who's going to win. Because every fighter likes to calculate, I don't want to lose my hope. They're willing to risk it all.
It's also setting a trend in the boxing world that rather than try to look for the best deals all the time, there's a time when the fans must come first, and Ryan and Gervonta both deserve a lot of credit.
I hope other fighters do it. I wish other fighters do it. But right now it's great for the sport because the next day, every boxing gym will benefit because every kid will want to get into boxing after watching this fight.
Every generation has a fight to save boxing. You can say that it's a fight to save boxing because the world's gonna be watching. You know, Ryan Garcia winning this fight becomes the face of the sport, no doubt about it.
Gervonta, great fighter. That's all I gotta say about him. He's a monster.
Tank, to me, is a good fighter. I'm not gonna deny that. I hope he's been training hard because I know we have, and I do wish him the best of luck, but I'm gonna tell you, Ryan is coming for you.
Every day requires the same focus, no letting up, no letting up. The noise cannot disturb me. That's the key in all this. To remain focused on reality, to not see myself bigger than what I'm called to do. No matter what they throw at me, no matter what they say about me, no matter all the things they try to bring me down, they try to break me. From saying that I fake mental health issues, from saying I'm an Instagram fighter, from saying I have no skills, from saying I'm not a complete fighter. All this stuff was a plot to distract me away from becoming the person I was always destined to be. And it's up to me, April 22nd, to prove them all wrong and me to fulfill my destiny. I'll see you guys April 22nd. And you'll see the most glorious moment in that ring. Love you guys.
I wouldn't be surprised about, brother.
Gervonta, what's your prediction?
Come back to you're gonna be like, damn, I was surprised. I
You
got
cursing?
shocked.
You cursing?
Okay.
You cursing?
We
you being a
done a
bad
lot
guy.
worse than cursing.
You being a bad
You've done
guy.
a lot worse than cursing.
You've done a lot
you've
worse.
been
Don't
been
judge.
cursing, you've
'Cause
been
if you
lying,
judge, judgment will
you've
be
been
on
doing
you. If you
you've
judge,
been
judge
doing a
will be
lot
on you.
that
You
don't go
just
with
judge me. Look in the mirror.
role,
You've done a
man.
lot worse than cursing, man, and it's on camera. Just stop right now. You
Stop
do
it,
not want to
man.
go there.
Stop it.
Trust me. You don't want to get into this morality conversation because it's
Stop
gonna
it.
hit you in the face, just like this left hook. Calm your ass down real quick.
That left hook ain't gonna
I
do
said
nothing.
what I said.
Listen, you's a
What?
fighter and you only depending on one punch.
Okay,
You's a
and
fighter
you're
and you
and
only depending on one punch.
you're gonna see when it's tomorrow. You ain't got nothing more to
Yeah.
say. It's tomorrow,
So
and
shut the hell up
I'm
while
gonna
I'm
kick
talking.
your ass.
Gervonta,
Shut the hell up while I'm talking.
what's your prediction
Oh, I
on
know
what
you're
happens
mad.
Saturday
Hey, who's
night?
under whose skin now?
Once
This
you guys
man's
get in
big
the ring.
man. This guy's so mad. That's hilarious.
Gervonta, what's
You
your
better not bring your
Hard.
mother or your daughter to the fight. I know
You think
that.
that's hey? You don't. That's how
You
I
better
roll,
not do
bro.
that.
That's how we roll. That's how we
You
roll.
better not do that.
Gervonta, what's your
I'm gonna
prediction?
hit you so hard your brother gonna feel it.
Oh, good one, man. Good one.
And I know where he's standing at.
Gervonta, what's your prediction on how the fight ends Saturday
You
night?
think that makes you
Shut up.
were you proud of that? Proud of that? You're a
What you say,
bum, bro.
son?
The way you speak, you don't think before you speak. I
Hold
can
on,
tell.
Ryan.
I can
Ryan,
really
hold
tell.
on.
No, he needs to hold on. He can't. He don't nothing. He thinks he can scare. You ain't.
Gervonta, how does the fight Saturday night?
A brutal knockout. That's how I'm coming. A brutal knockout.
A brutal knockout.
A brutal knockout.
I've heard you say you get fighters into
Shut up. You
into
don't
the
even
deep
got
water.
that energy because you can't even eat. Shut up.
This man's mad.
Shut up.
With the fake teeth. Keep smiling. I know that's why he's smiling with the fake ass teeth.
You can't eat
You look
right
like
now.
You look like a dummy. You look like a dummy.
It sounds like it sounds like Saturday night can't get here quickly enough for either one of you. We appreciate you taking some time, and good luck in Vegas Saturday night.
I'll be at your room in a minute.
Okay, yeah, I bet you will. Come through. I'm gonna beat your ass.